dreamers and the entrepreneurs aligned to create a better world, a better life for you, your family, your friends, career seekers, pattern chasers. What if a company put people before profit? What if the company emphasized making you a better you, the most successful version of you? What if you and business were supported by renowned scientists, working every day to redefine health and hair? What if they developed a system to give your body exactly what it needs to thrive? What if stem cell science became the driving force of your life's source? What if you could overcome the signs of aging, not only looking younger, but feeling younger, living younger? What if you could work to live instead of living to work? What if you tossed out your alarm clock and took control of your time? What if your briefcase became a suitcase and the start of every Monday was as exciting as the end of every Friday? What if your office looked like this, or this, or this? What if your team worked from every corner of the globe while working together as one, proving that we really are one culture? What if you were a part of something greater? Something that compelled you to make things great for other people too? What if 6 simple words sparked a worldwide movement? What if your life could change with a single decision? It can. Jeunesse removes the what if. Join us.
Hello, Jeunesse family from around the world. Welcome to the 25th Hong Kong Jeunesse University, Day 2. My name is Sophia, and right next to me is Jeb Bear. Wow, after yesterday's sessions, I can give you a good news. Our Day 1 break the records in terms of how many people watched together online. We had so many people watching online together. So, just a reminder, on our Jeunesse Live and Zoom, if you are watching, you have the chance to win some really good prizes. We have a lot of good freebies giving out. So if you are watching on other platforms, remember to switch to Jeunesse Live or Zoom. So we have a lot of really excellent content ready for you. And we have some sessions that will be provided in English. So if you are a Mandarin speaker, you don't speak English, then you can select a globe icon if you're using Zoom on your laptop. Or if you're using a mobile device, you can also click on More and select the interpretation service. We have a lot of great leaders from all throughout the world, all throughout Jeunesse to share with us. So, of course, we have some star products that we are going to introduce to you. So if you're using Zoom, remember to update to the newest version and select the language option. So yesterday, we have a lot of Jeunesse family members online, and they were answering a lot of the trivia questions. So one of the questions that we asked was about AMPM and Life NMN. Who was the developer, the inventor behind the two products? The answer was actually really easy because the person was online with us yesterday. It was Dr. John Papa. And the second question is, where would you travel with a company if you become a Emerald Director? And the answer is Maui, Hawaii. So congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations. So today, again, we have a lot of good prizes that we're giving out. Please stay focused, concentrate, and take the opportunity to answer those questions. All right, Jet Bear, before we kick off, I'm going to ask, I'm sure there are a lot of people who are interested in our business. So, what do you like? Which product do you like? Oh, something to eat? Okay. And it gives energy? Okay, okay. So, Jeff Bear is talking about reserve. Yes, if you take reserve, you feel energetic. So I can also share with you, my favorite product is Luminous series. Because I've been working with Jeunesse for so many years. Over the past 6-7 years, people say that my skin is getting better and better. That's because I use Luminous serum. So how about you, sitting in front of the screen? What's your favorite Jeunesse product? Please select your favorite Jeunesse product and use that to promote our brand to your friends and family around you. So we can also hear from some Jeunesse family members what their favorite products are. How long have you been using this product? I've been using Jeunesse products for 3 years. 2 years, 7 years. What are your favorite products?
我们的
What's my
AMPM
favorite product?
其实我都爱
Our
Luminous
AMPM.
的
I
精
love
华
all
露
of them.
我最喜欢两个产品，一个是配卷，一个是现在最新的
One is
Beta
Reserve
Blue。
and one is the newest Revive
直
Blue.
接就一大袋这样子。
Fuse. Oh wow, such a big package.
如果说
Why do
我
you
晚上
like
要
that
值班的
product?
时候呢，我就可以来
If
服
I
用
have
这
to
个
work at
AM，
night,
让我的细胞
Can
调
use
整到需要
AM
工作的
to
状态。如果
adjust
白天我要
myself
睡
so
觉
that
的时
they're
候，我
ready
就
for
套
work.
着这个
And when I
PM
have
来
to
帮助我的
sleep
睡眠。
in
我试
the
了很多
morning,
的
I
保
can
养
take
品，都会让
PM
我的
to
皮
help
肤
me
没
with
有
my
办法
sleep.
很稳定。我
I've
利用
tried a lot of other cosmetic products or skincare products, but after using Luminous, it really helps me. I use Reserve because sometimes I don't feel comfortable. I need Reserve to help myself. So I also have some stomach issues, but Fuse can help me. What do you always bring with you in terms of our product? Oh wow, it's like a Christmas gift package. Our Moon, right after a big meal, I can take these Moon probiotics to really lighten up my load. Oh wow, I happen to have this whole box of Reserve with me. After joining Jeunesse, I've been using Reserve nonstop. This is my favorite product. I can use this Reserve to help me with all aspects of my body. Jeunesse products are the best, so you have to give it a try. So, dear Jeunesse family, what's your favorite Jeunesse product? So, I am seeing on our Zoom and Jeunesse Live chat room, we're seeing a lot of discussion from all around the world. So, please take this opportunity to tell us what your favorite Jeunesse product is. And we are reading your comments. So, in the 2-day event, we have a lot of new people who are interested in our company because Jeunesse, we have the best products, the best people, and the best platforms. And we also have the best scientists researching state-of-the-art products for us. And also, very importantly, we have very loving and also visionary founders who are leading us. So if you would also like to take this opportunity to start a new life and become a master of your own life, these 2 days are definitely your chance to do so. So last year, we introduced Revita Blue into the Greater China market. I'm sure a lot of you are also in love with this product. And actually, before this product was introduced into Greater China, some other markets have had this product for over 2 years. So we have invited a global Jeunesse family to come into Greater China to share with us their thoughts on promoting Revita Blue. The next part of the session is going to be given in English. So let's welcome from Malaysia our Emerald.
Thank you, MC, for the kind welcome, and thank you, Jeunesse Greater China, for extending me this special invitation to share. Hello, everyone. My name is Peggy Leong. I'm a director from Malaysia, and today it's my pleasure to share with you how one of my favorite products of the Youth Enhancement System can be a booster for your health and career. Well, Malaysia was the first region to launch Revita Blue 2 years back in April 2018. That was where I got the privilege to meet Dr. Christian Dropo and his lovely wife Stephanie when I interviewed them in the Revita Blue grand launching. What amazed me is the science behind Revita Blue, how much our own stem cells from our bone marrow can do to keep us in optimal health and youth. Well, every one of us wants to look good and stay youthful, right? Aging is not the result of our accumulating years, but aging is in our cells, is in our DNA. Do you know that our DNA is damaged more than 500,000 times every day due to toxic environment, bad lifestyle, oxidative and inflammation? Well, with Revita Blue, we can now increase the number of stem cells from our bone marrow, therefore increase our body's ability to repair, renew, and keeping us youthful. Well, my friends, they say facts tell, but story sells. Well, let me share with you three personal experience which I have on Revita Blue. All right, I started my journey with Jeunesse 8 years back, but due to my health issues, and I had hypothyroid and hormonal imbalance, and over the years, I have refused surgery. Neither was I on medication, as I was dependent a lot on Jeunesse supplements. However, before Expo 10 in Singapore 2019, my doctor suggested I go for a surgery immediately as I was facing some breathing difficulties and my thyroid was very big and sitting right on top of my vocal cord. My doctor was worried as it could affect my voice and speech eventually. Well, I hesitated again, thinking, what if I couldn't recover in time? As I didn't want to miss all the excitement in Expo 10 with my team. My doctor said if I were to go for my surgery, I shouldn't be traveling overseas. Well, some people like me could be stubborn. I still remember on September 8th, I just completed my thyroid removal surgery, totally can't talk and in pain. And 2 days later, I went back for my checkup, and my doctor was really impressed with my progress. And 3 days later, I was at Jeunesse Malaysia office, attended my weekly team meeting, even though all my leaders were like shooing me, asking me to go back home and rest. Well, 10 days after my surgery, I traveled overseas to Singapore, attended Expo 10, and there I was, full of energy. And you know what? I didn't look like one who just went on a surgery. My belief and confidence in Jeunesse products led me to my speedy recovery. Right after my surgery, I was on like 6 to 8 sachets of Revita Blue a day. And right now, I'm still consuming my Revita Blue, 4 sachets a day. Well, Revita Blue has boosted up my energy, allows me to have more restful sleep, and I no longer have the problem of numb fingers and cramped legs in the morning. My second testimonial here I wish to share is involved my spouse, okay? Well, he is a sports lover, especially cycling. So imagine my horror one day when I received a call from his cycling buddy telling me he met with an accident during cycling. Imagine seeing him all covered in blood with a deep cut on his forehead and swollen mouth. He was also complaining of back and leg pain from the fall impact, so much so it actually affected his leg. And during his recovery period, I give him lots and lots of Revita Blue, like 8 sachets a day. At the same time, applying serum extensively to every part of his wounds. And guess what? In 20 days, I was truly amazed with his speedy recovery. And amazing part was his back and his leg pain has disappeared with consistent Revita Blue. Well, he has since started sharing the power of Revita Blue with his sports buddies, and many claim that Revita Blue is an excellent energy booster, especially during their long-distance bicycle rides. Well, next year, have a look at this picture. The third testimonial here I wish to share is Irene, and she's a 64 years old partner of mine all the way from Hong Kong. When she joined Jeunesse 6 years back, she had health issues and problem walking. Well, her legs had no strength and it would give way anytime. She could hardly walk for long. Well, the first picture I took with her here was at her first discovered Jeunesse event in Malaysia. As you can see from the pictures, both of us have transformed so much from the youth enhancement system products. And my partner here has also consumed Revita Blue diligently when it was launched in Malaysia in 2018. From one who used to have problem in walking, she can now even walk in heels. She even amazed herself and her teammates for being able to climb up all the way to the top of Acropolis at our recent incentive trip in Athens. Well, I gotta say, not an easy climb, I gotta say, for a 64 years old. But in Jeunesse, there is always a first time. And today, Sophia Irene is committed in building her dreams with Jeunesse, even at 64. Well, thanks to Jeunesse, not only the youth enhancement system have helped me and my spouse in desperate situations, it has also given me a life-changing transformation. I regained my health and looking much younger every birthday, from ex-secretary to a homemaker for 13 years. But today, by just sharing the age-cutting technology products of Jeunesse, I am blessed with many fulfilled dreams, enjoying my global business every day, touching lives anywhere, anytime, and not forgetting the perks of free travels and working with so many positive people in Jeunesse, like all of you here, whom I can call an extended family. So my dear friends, like me, you too can build your dreams through Jeunesse simply by believing. All right? Believe in the 6 P's. So, what are the 6 P's? The first P is the people, our founders, the supporting management, our team, and the one Jeunesse culture. And the second P is the products, the age-cutting technology products from world-renowned doctors. And the third P is the pay plan, limitless income stream, fairly rewarded based on our efforts, based on team efforts. And the fourth P is the platform. The network marketing industry is indeed changing lives. There's no doubt about it. Even during these challenging times, we can work from home with our online platform. And the fifth P is proof. There's just too many walking testimonials from ordinary people with extraordinary results. And the last P is the positioning. Jeunesse, even at young at 11 years in the industry, is already positioned at number 14 at the Direct Selling Association. And it's a multi-billion dollars industry. And how often can we participate in a multi-billion dollars industry by just being a distributor? Well, we have the world's biggest market, and that is the people market. Who doesn't want to look young? Who doesn't want to stay healthy and living a fulfilling life? So how can we build our business, a career, through this new product, Revita Blue? My advice is very simple. Be our own walking testimonial. Be our own walking billboard. I encourage you to do this daily test, all right? Just drink your Revita Blue consistently, minimum 2 sachets a day, but if you can even increase the dosage like me. You can add it into your Nara collagen or any type of juices. And tell 2 persons on Revita Blue a day. Tell them your story or leverage on someone's story or even my story. And lastly, duplicate the process. With all this age-cutting technology product which we can leverage from Jeunesse and the ability for us to achieve all these limitless possibilities shared on my last slide here. My advice to you is don't wait, all right? You can be the next person telling your amazing story on stage. So make use of what you learn from these 2 days Jeunesse University. Take the necessary actions and set yourself to win for a better 2021. Be your best you. Well, this is all my sharing for today, and with this, I'll pass this back to our lovely host. My name is Peggy Leong, and I represent Generation Young. Thank you.
我是 Vicky。Thank you, Peggy. Yes, indeed, Peggy was right. Opportunities do not wait, and it is in your hand that you can change your life. And this Jeunesse University today could be the chance you make your life transformed. And how to pick the favorite products, the products that fit you the best, because you can start experiencing them by yourself and start sharing with others. Our next product is prebiotics, and prebiotics has been such a popular product because everybody knows the importance of gut health. And Moon, that is really a very popular, wonderful product that we launched yesterday. So it's from wonderful strains of bacteria from breast milk. And the quantity of bacteria in this probiotic product by Jeunesse is really the highest in industry. So let's welcome Vincent and also Vivi. They are here to introduce us and explain how to build the best gut health and also best immunity. Hi, my name is Vivi. I'm Vincent. Today, I'm very happy to be able to introduce to you, like Sophia said, gut health is very important. It's actually the key for better immunity. And under COVID-19 and 2020, that was really, COVID-19 really the key word for 2020. And in the past few months, I think everybody really had higher or more awareness of health. Yes, just like you said, that it's true, Phoebe, that gut health is really the key to immunity and general health. But do you remember, like 10 years ago, prebiotics? It's not new in the market, and maybe in the past decade, different competitors, they have been promoting prebiotics, for example, with the quantity of the bacteria. And for me, I have background in medicine, and indeed, in the past 10 years, I think the good bacteria, the prebiotics, which will contribute to gut health, the theories are really new. It's a new idea, I can say, and also it's really a hot and popular development area. This is a new trend, and it's really smart that Jeunesse has captured this new trend and developed this new product. And I'm very happy that we can have Vincent to share with us, especially for Moon. And I know that in our product Immune, we have 100 billion bacteria. So why this number? Well, yes, it's a good question. Like we said, prebiotics is closely related to your immunity, and in our human body, we have 60 trillion cells, and hundreds of trillions of bacteria actually live in human body as well. And we know that 70% of our immunity actually is built in our gut health, and it's affecting our whole body. So you can imagine prebiotics is really a major cause of our immunity. And like I mentioned, there was a number, like I said, the hundreds of trillions of microorganisms, and most of them, more than 99% of them, they live in the gut. So that's why you need a huge quantity of prebiotics to feed these microorganisms or to fight against bacteria. So Immune, we had very good strength of bacteria, and it's science-based. And actually, we had clinical trials with human body, and we experimented. We had a comparison at the numbers of bacteria. Of course, when it comes to hundreds of billions, that's better result compared to tens of billions or hundreds of billions. The more you have, the better your gut health will be. So can you imagine that you have hundreds of billions of good bacteria in your gut, then you're really protected? Yes, of course. So next question, like we said, like Sophia introduced, why we need to extract this strand of bacteria from breast milk? This is really a good question. So I think everyone has been asked when you was a baby, did you have breast milk or formula? I was asked about this question. For example, I've been suffering from allergy in my nose for a long while. So I went home and asked my mother, when I was a baby, did my mom feed me with breast milk or formula? Well, she said that, of course, formula. And indeed, that's why I found out, because people that are fed with breast milk, they are stronger in health. And actually, breast milk, it's come from our endocrine, and that's a very important mechanism. And actually, in breast milk, there are good bacteria from the mother's gut. So it's a gut breast milk link. So these good bacteria, they come into the milk, and then from the breast milk, it arrives at the baby's gut, and the good bacteria is therefore transferred to the baby's gut. So immune in our product, that's why we specifically focus on the good bacteria, the good strands of bacteria from breast milk. Those are really contributing to better immunity, and these are the nutrition we really need for our gut. So yes, in the past, as I was a nurse, and I've been taking care of babies, and I learned that really from my observation, from my years of experiences. Indeed, babies fed with breast milk are the healthiest. Yes, breast milk is really helping a lot in boosting babies' immunity. So immune in this product, we have good bacteria extracted from breast milk. So how can we make sure that this good bacteria can sustain longer? Like I said, actually in this small packet, we had only 3 grams of powder. However, you can imagine, like it's just like people, we need to consume food. And actually, you can see a lot of prebiotics. They have probiotics, and they have a lot of additives to support the nutrition of probiotics. And like I said, actually we have 88 extracts from vegetables and fruits. And all this, why we're adding this, is because, well, imagine it's like when you go to a doctor and your doctor said that you should eat less fried food, you should consume more fruits and vegetables. It's not just about the minerals, vitamins, but also the fibers in fruits and vegetables are helpful of the growth of bacteria. It's like you are leading an army, and they need, of course, immunization, also good nutrition. So that's why in immune we have 88 plants and vegetable extracts. That means, okay, we have hundreds of billions of good bacteria, and they are equipped with good food. So when they arrive in our guts, they can live on their own, and they can fight the best war. Yes, that's wonderful. And all these good bacteria, I know in the past decade, we had a lot of articles being published every year, more than 5,000 of them being published every year. So how do we determine which strands are really helpful to body? Is there any patented bacteria or anything? Very important. Okay, like you mentioned, patent is very important. Like we said, probiotics are both very helpful to human body, especially the good ones. So in our body, they do have a specific structure. They can inform the body, the physical body, that okay, we have good bacteria here, we can fight a good war. So it's really contributing to health. And in Moon, we have applied for 4 patents. And in this patent, whether it's detox or supporting digestion, all these are included in the patent application. And all these patents, I think, is really helpful to inform our consumers or users that this is really good for our body, and actually it's recognized and protected by patent. Yes, indeed, with patent and recognition, it's scientifically based, and we are seeing results, and this is really a wonderful Moon. So, like you mentioned, we have hundreds of billions of good bacteria in our guts thanks to Moon. And actually, in our digestive system, from our mouth and all the way to stomach and guts, is there any protective method that we can ensure all this good bacteria can arrive at guts? Yes, this is really a frequently asked question. Well, in the past, I once worked in a hospital. I'm a nutritionist. And very often I was asked that, for example, when you are taking this bacteria, do you take before or after meal? So they're saying that when you go through stomach, are they not destroyed by the acids in your stomach? But think about it. We have the breast milk extracted the good bacteria. We have the ADA plant and vegetable extract, and also we have good vehicle. Vehicle is very simple. We have three microfilms, and all this covering or packaging technology, we can ensure these prebiotics can arrive at the right place. So, like I mentioned, we have all the patents and we have scientifically based results. So, indeed, with these vehicles, the packaging, the thin film packaging, it's micro packaging, we can say, put it this way. So it's ensured that this good bacteria can arrive at the gut. So we have enzyme extracted from ADA plants and vegetables. So they are nutrition for the good bacteria. And also we have this protective technology so that we can ensure this bacteria can arrive in the gut. So it's like a good army. Not only that they are good bacteria that they can fight a good war, but also they have they have carries them good food and they are protected. They have the shields. And also, it's not just about clearing up the guts. Actually, it's adjusting, moderating our immunity throughout the body. Not only your skin tone, level of depression, your mood will improve.
Yeah, really, I have a lot of friends who, when they are using these probiotics, they talk about how there are a lot of different impacts, positive impacts on their health. It's not just about gut health. Of course, gut health is the core, but it can also lighten up your mood because actually your gut flora also affects your mood. It could make you happier. And there are some people who may be on the autistic spectrum, or they have challenges learning, or they have difficulties getting along with people. But after taking probiotics for a while, they are more able to study and to interact with their friends. The quality of their lives are also getting better. And also, most importantly, people who suffer from Parkinson's. I have a lot of friends who suffer from Parkinson's, but after using probiotics, not only did their gut health improve, but also because of dopamine, their movement, their moods are both improved. So here, I would really like to encourage everyone to start using our probiotics. So I know, you may feel like, are you real? Is it true? But to be honest, just give it a try. One sachet per day, and you should be able to see a drastic improvement in your health and your immunity. Thank you. Wow, thank you both for such a great introduction on probiotics. Actually, after becoming a mother, I'm a rookie mother right now. My child is just 1 year old, and after doing some research, I found that breast milk really is beneficial to our health, and Moon's probiotic strains are extracted from breast milks. So we also have the highest amount of probiotics in our sachets. So you have to definitely grab this opportunity. So actually, I Googled a little bit, and I see that there are research showing that the probiotics market will grow to 30 billion US dollars by 2024. So you have to really grab this opportunity. So on the 24th at 11 in the morning, we are going to have another session. On March 24th, we're going to talk about probiotics. Okay, after that, we are now going to talk about skincare. So I'm going to talk about my favorite product, which is the Luminous series. So you see all these people who are using Luminous, their skin is really getting better. So now I'm going to invite Zhou Qun, who is an enthusiast of Luminous. Let's welcome her. Hello, my name is Zhou Qun. I'm a diamond from Greater China. I'm 56 years old, and I've been using Jeunesse products for 7 years. So I'm very honored to be here, to be invited to come here and share with you my thoughts and experience using our products. So for people who are in their mid or late 50s, usually we have a face full of wrinkles. But after using Jeunesse products for 7 years, people who see me, they see that I have no wrinkles. Well, unless when I smile, you can see some wrinkles, but otherwise, you don't see any wrinkles on my face. For example, the ones right next to my cheeks, you can't really see these wrinkles next to my cheeks. So why is it so incredible? I think it's definitely because 7 years ago, I had these opportunity to be introduced to Jeunesse products. My husband is actually a medical doctor, and he saw the science behind the product. So right then and there, we bought a set of Jeunesse products. So I would like to share with you why I recommend Luminous skincare products. Because actually, before Jeunesse, I also use a lot of good products. I use a lot of serums, and they cost a fortune. They cost as high as 2,000 Chinese yuan. So I won't tell you what the brands are, but at the time, I can tell you, when I first switched to Jeunesse, I didn't know much about Jeunesse products. The products were all labeled in English, not in Chinese at the time, unlike right now. But at the time, I bought the package, and I was mostly buying the products that are for example, like Reserve, you take them, but I didn't really wanted to use Luminous, but they were in the packet together. So I thought, well, I might as well use it. But after using it, again, you know that a lot of people, when they get older, they have a lot of wrinkles that show up when you show different facial expressions, and they are very hard to get rid of. But after using Luminous, I see that my wrinkles have gone away. So I was really intrigued. And then I realized that the firmness of my skin really improved. So a lot of people ask me, why is it that your face got smaller? Did you lose weight? But it's not the case. I didn't lose any weight. So I saw the effects of Luminous because your skin gets firmer and tighter. Your face also seems smaller. So I threw away all the other skincare products. I started using only Luminous products. Not only are Luminous products more affordable than the other products out there, it's also more effective. So I started using Luminous serum, and I really dare to use our Luminous products. I didn't have to save here and there. I just used it when I wanted to because it was so much cheaper compared to all the other products that I used before. So here you can see right here, you can judge your age by looking at your wrist and looking at the back of your hand. When you get older, your neck and your hand can really tell you your age. So I go to a lot of events, and a lot of people would ask me how old I am. And a lot of people would say, well, it's more accurate to look at your neck and your hand rather than looking at your face. But even when they look at my face and my hand, they still couldn't guess how old I was. They thought that I was only 30-something or 40-something. So I tell you, don't just use Luminous on your face only. You have to use it everywhere, okay? So these products, to be honest, I have tried other products. There are people who gifted me international prestige brands that are very expensive, but after I switch over, I see how much less effective those other products are. Once you try Luminous, you can never go back to the other products. Because if you use Luminous, you can really see that it helps your skins breathe. Because if your skin can't breathe, your pores will your pores will get bigger. And if your pores get bigger, of course, your skin will become more loosened, and it's not as firm, especially as you enter menopause, as women enter menopause. Your hormonal changes will also change your skin conditions. It will also change your muscular health, your bone health. So if you are able to use Jeunesse products, we have all these growth factors in our products. They can help you with collagen, and it can also help you help your cells recover. So, our Jeunesse Luminous products, there are people who don't really know how to use these products. For example, there are products that people thought can only make your skin whiter, but that's not the case. That's not all it does. Because again, I'm 50 something, I'm almost 60. You have a lot of melanin, and melanin will accumulate faster than when you were younger. In other words, you can't get rid of the melanin as fast. But with Luminous products, with our Luminous serum, it uh, it can, if you must use it and massage it into your skin and allow these factors to seep into your skin, if you do this every day, twice a day, once in the morning, once at night, you can really see not only does it help your skin get whiter, it also gets prettier. It's not just white, it's not like pale white, it's like pearl, it looks pretty. So also, if you get a cut in your skin, as you get older, again, your metabolism gets slower. So if you get a cut, you get an injury on your face, it recovers slower, and also you get more melanin. But with our products, it really helps you recover. And also, we have these sunscreen, sun blocking products. So these products, not only does it block out UV rays, it doesn't block up your pores either. So it can really like open up all the conduits in your face and increase the water retention in your face. So if your face is very moisturized, you won't have loosened skin, you won't have saggy skin. So if you can use these products along with other products in the Yes system, we also have the face mask, and we have all these different products that can help absorb the heavy metal in your face. Don't confuse them with the other skincare masks that you see in the market. They are not the same. They're not even the same class. So if you use these products twice a week, you can definitely see that your skin will become more clear. You can see the clarity in your skin. It's not just there to remove the oil or to add water to your skin. It's there to really help the skin from the outside in, from the inside out. That way, it can really reverse your aging process by 5 to 7 years. So I've been using these products for 7 years, and that's what I think. Thank you.
So thank you for your sharing. Indeed, I mean, all these wonderful effects from Luminous, you have to try and then you get it. I really have such experience. I really love it. Especially the cream, it's so hydrating, moisturizing, and also there is a you fight against, you can protect your skin against UV. So you really have to try. And next, I would like to proceed to the most important component of the meeting, that is the offering exclusively for Jeunesse University Hong Kong. And every time, I believe our staff, our administrative staff here, they are trying their best. They try the best means to deliver and organize the best offerings for everyone. Now, let's welcome Joanne to introduce the offering. Hi, my name is Joanne Zhang. I'm in London. I'm very happy to be invited by Jeunesse University Hong Kong. I am a designer. I've been working with different brands, but when I was 30, I lost my health. I worked so hard, but I only get decreasing health, and that's a disaster. So it was in the age of 30. I remember I went to a hospital, and in the same year, my mother, she suffered from a minor stroke, and then my mother-in-law also, she lost her health. So I decided to stop my work. At that time, I used a lot of nutritional supplements, various brands of various supplements, but none of them were satisfying at all. So just like you in front of the screen, as I recall, years ago, I decided to join my friend and come to Hong Kong listening to the university, and I was so excited as I listened to the experts and scientists explaining Jeunesse products. So I decided to start with the university exclusive offerings. And even my mother, who suffered from a minor stroke, she recovered so well. And today, I'm so honored to be invited to share with you about this offering. And you see, I became a diamond in such a short period of time, double diamond, and yet the people, I mean, I'm not recommending, I'm not really sponsoring a lot of people. My team is not really big, but I really love Jeunesse and enjoy everything we have. I love all the products, business opportunities, all the events we have, and always bring myself here. I listen to the event, I attend the event with all myself. I mean, completely, I'm not distracted at all. I share the joy, the love in Jeunesse to everyone around me. And then I had a team, a good team around different corners of the world, more than 40 countries around the world. I'm seeing all my friends, and they are seeing wonderful results from Jeunesse products. So all the Jeunesse University, I remember years ago when I first joined Jeunesse, I was so excited. I was so moved about the products. But in the beginning, I wasn't very sure which one was the best for a new user. So I learned that, okay, since human bodies are constituted of cells, I look into the YES system. So I use everything now, all the what is system, and I think this special offering moved to happiness. This is the package for this university. This is wonderful. It can improve all the cells, and every cell will be so happy, so healthy. And it's the price of USD $2,000. Actually, not only you can get the products, but at the same time, they become credit in your back office, and you can order whatever you say, whatever you like. So actually, you pay 200 and you get 200 back. The 100 credits is in the back office. So this $2,000, this package, you will have 3 luminous serum, 1 luminous moisture, 1 luminous night cream, and also a cleanser, 12 bucks of reserve, and 2 bucks of red blue, 1 set of MPM, and also 5 packages of Moon. And Moon is wonderful. It's now available in Greater China area, and also live M&M. I believe yesterday you have heard so much about live M&M from Dr. John Papa. And the experts who developed this product, as they look into the formula, even the experts, they love these products themselves. They know these are the greatest compounds, the greatest quality. So this is a wonderful, this is so cost productive, cost performative. So if you look at all these products, this is for the topic. If you look at their retail price, combine them, $2,000 is so cheap, and we have 900 CV to everyone who purchased this package, and including 120 CV that's for pre-sale in 2 months, and also we have 100 travel points. And I really want to tell you, the way we travel in Jeunesse is not just about products and good friends. You see, with Jeunesse, you can become healthy, more healthy, and you receive all kinds of gifts really from the company. And in these travels, you are expanding your vision. You can see further and farther to the world. So if you buy this package, and especially for women, if you don't find it enough with the university exclusive package, we have this additional package for you if you find that the topical use is not enough for you. This is just $1,200, and you have $100 that's a free credit for you at the back office, and then you have 450 CV, and including 120 CV that's for in advance, and also we have 50 travel points. In this package, we have 6 luminous serum, 3 luminous moisturizer, and 3 recovery cream, and 3 luminous cleanser, and also 3 body cream, and 2 um, masks. And then we have 1 box of sheet masks. So these are really wonderful. So if you want some more nutritional supplements that you want to share with your parents or other senior people in your family or your children, here is a special package for you. We have this health this health offerings is just a $1,200 US, and you have $100 US credit, the gold coins, and also we have 50 travel points. So you have $6 of reserve, $2 of Rivetta Blue, and 1 set of MPM, and also 4 boxes of Moon, and 2 sets of Live NMN. So all this is just $1,200, and from inside out, all your cells will be energized, and you can reverse your physical age. You can live even younger with higher quality in your life and more vitality. And as we talked about travel, now I'm in London. Like I said, I started my career as a designer. I never left home, and a lot of things. I mean, I was born in Shanghai. I study, and Shanghai is indeed a wonderful city. It's top 30 around the world. It's a wonderful city, and I'm a designer, so I never left home. I can do the designs at home. I never really travel abroad. But Jeunesse brought me to the world. We could have traveled to so many countries, and all these top cities, the best places we could ever visit. I mean, I visited with Jeunesse. Of course, last year we had the pandemic that was COVID-19. So a lot of places still now we couldn't access this area, but we couldn't wait to meet everyone. We have already made a plan for a Macau travel plan. This is a special incentive travel package to Macau. During the pandemic, this is really the safest bet. And maybe you all have been to Macau, but not necessarily every one of you had enjoyed the luxurious travel. And Jeunesse, our incentive travel offer 5-star accommodation, hospitality treatment. Also, we have a gala dinner, so you can dress up and just be beautiful, feeling wonderful, and have a great holiday with your Jeunesse family. And a lot of people may say, okay, no, I don't like travel. I don't want to leave my house. But I have to say, travel is not just about arriving at the destination. It's about the process. It's about the journey. And actually, I received a message from my partner, my team member. She said the way you recognize the world that leads to the segregation of the market, and how you recognize the world matters how you are recognized by others. So I have to say, previously I was just a white-collar worker in Shanghai. I was living well, but with Jeunesse, I became better. I went to more than 40 countries. I had business there, and it's not just me. I think all those who are in my age, although all the diamond directors, I mean, every one of us, so many people are living examples of Jeunesse magic. However, in the very beginning, we start with the incentive travel. And a lot of times people are egocentric. They think, okay, my lifestyle, I'm successful because I have a good family, because I've been working hard. No, I don't think so, not necessarily. Well, actually, in Jeunesse, from my experiences, I think Jeunesse is like a big school. All this travel, all these opportunities, it feels like, okay, it's just going to some places, taking pictures. But no, in the journey, in the process, you meet so many wonderful people, you build networks, and people would share their life experiences. their successful stories and what they learned in Jeunesse. So when you open up your world, open up your view, you see that there are so many different things, and a lot of things it doesn't belong to you simply because you never thought about it. So in Jeunesse, when it's a world-class platform, here you can be one of us. If you join Jeunesse, you can be one of us, and you can share what Jeunesse has. And just like what we learned yesterday, they had these wonderful lifestyles, the diamond directors. I sincerely hope that in this coming trip in Macau, I hope I can see you all. And don't forget, there's a time limit. Of course, there's a time limit. And look at the screen, you can see um, from Eastern Time, ET, that time, March 18th, 2021, starting 3 a.m., all the way to March 31st, 11:59 p.m. That's Eastern Time. So during this period, make the best use of your time and be qualified to go to Macau. So in translate, I mean in Greater China time in CST, there will be March 18th, 2 p.m. to April 1st, 11:59 a.m. So if this is really your first time knowing about Jeunesse, do say thank you to the sponsor or the person who introduced you to Jeunesse. I remember when I was in the meeting, in a great event when I first came to Macau, I really had all this excitement. And now, thanks to internet and all this technology, I'm so grateful that we can send this message so much easily. So you see, I've been using Jeunesse for 8 years, and at that time, you see, I started in 30. When I was in my 30s, my early 30, my friends say you look like 40. But now I believe I look like in my 20s. I'm so young and getting younger. So it's not just about optimizing or maximizing the nutrition for yourselves. Let me put it this way: if you're already in your 40s or 50s, your cells have been oxidized for so long, so you're not going to see the results overnight. Even though Jeunesse, I can guarantee that you can see the results quite quickly, but you need to give yourself some time. So you should continue, and one day you will observe the results. You can feel it. And like I said, I'm very sorry that I'm not a good speaker, and I know I'm nervous in front of the screen, but I really want to tell you that today, you see, this is a era of information exploration, information explosion. So if you share your story, if you share Jeunesse with love, with empathy, all this, I mean, one step and step by step, all these efforts will be accumulated. They will get back to you in a positive way. So I have to say, I'm really humbled. I wouldn't say it's a big business, but all I care, I mean, what I rely on is really my love to Jeunesse. And I hope when I become 70, 80, even 90, I can stay the same. I can stay as young, as beautiful. So I hope everyone, we stay young and we continue using our Jeunesse. Whatever you have, use more. And I heard a lot of people telling me, I want to be as successful as you. But for them, they feel that they cannot achieve the same result as I do. And I say, well, don't think too much. This is just something right, something good. No matter how much you work on it, it's always right. And there are so many people, they already achieve success. In Jeunesse. I mean, in the beginning, I only wanted to travel. I was so attracted by the center. So I gradually, just step by step, from sapphire, I became ruby, emerald, and then diamond. Just, it improved naturally. And I have to say, I'm really not an eloquent speaker. I just share genuinely. I spoke with my heart, and I continue sharing. I never stopped. And then people will see your change, like they saw my changes, and they become confident in you.
So I went from Shanghai to London, and I became a better myself. And right next to my balcony, you can see the Thames River. So I see all these diamonds and other directors from all around the world in Jeunesse. They came from all these really outstanding backgrounds. And so I have to say, in China, it's not that hard to get rich either. But if you want to be rich, not just with your money, but with your heart, you need Jeunesse. So I have a 12-year-old daughter, and she is attending one of the top 10 schools in the UK, and it's all thanks to Jeunesse. I have a very happy family. I have healthy parents. I have healthy family and friends. So I live in a beautiful house. It's all thanks to Jeunesse. So I really would like to tell you, it's not all about me. I was also once just like you. But it was because I had the opportunity to be introduced to Jeunesse that I am where I am today. So I would like to tell you, in the next few years, you will also be a better version of yourself. You're going to have a lot of wealth and a lot of health. So I am always moving forward, and I'm always becoming better and better. I know that I've learned a lot and gotten a lot over the past few years with Jeunesse. I have a happy marriage. I have a really good family. I have a lot of good friends. So I hope that you can all just be like me, run ahead, forge ahead with health and wealth and happiness. Thank you for inviting me to share with you. Thank you. Wow, thank you to our Joanne, our double diamond director all the way from UK. She has such a friendly and genuine smile. So thank you, Joanne, for sharing with us about the university packages. So these packages are now available to all of you. So please do remember to go to J office to make a purchase because supply is limited. And also remember to get them before the deadline. So we also mentioned that the incentive travel for Greater China this year, it's going to be divided into two stages to two different locations. So I really like what Joanne said. On our platform, it's a fair, level playing field. We are all starting from the same starting line. And if you want to arrive at the finish line, you just have to make the decision. And if you run ahead, all the other things.
J-Mobile by Jeunesse. Your business in the palm of your
supplied to you
hand.
by the company.
Created for busy, on-the-go entrepreneurs, the award-winning J-Mobile app is your direct link to Jeunesse and the world around you. Manage leads and contacts. With the Prospector tool, link leads on specific paths. It's your own personal assistant to remind you when to follow up. We even recommend marketing assets to share. Our library of social media, video, and training content is right at your fingertips, at home or on the go. Duplication made easy. With access to new getting started tools, now you can onboard your team members in any country with over 30 languages available. You're linked to Jeunesse World Headquarters. Stay in the know with the hottest updates, plus exclusive access to Event Center, Jeunesse Live, and more. J Office. Your business never sleeps. At any time, get direct access to the Jeunesse back office. You can check reports and manage your team's growth 24/7. It's never been easier to manage your Jeunesse business. No matter where you are in the world, stay connected and informed with J-Mobile. Download the J-Mobile app today.
Just prepare yourself. Next, we have Danny, and Snow Young here to teach us how to use Jeunesse to help your business. Hello, welcome to Jeunesse University. My name is Demi. I'm happy to be here to share with you how we can strategize to make more money. We also have Yang Qing, who is a consultant in the beauty industry. So we are here to talk about how we can combine our tools and our resources to help your business succeed. Hello, Jeunesse family. My name is Yang. So we know that in conventional industries, you mostly work with the beauty industry to go from everything from scratch. So you know how to train recruits, how to set up SOPs, how to run operations and businesses, and also marketing. So we would like to ask you, you have so much experience. When you first joined Jeunesse, what did you see in our platform, and what advantages did you see? Jeunesse is a company that combines e-commerce and e-franchise online. It has a lot of scientific experts, research power, and great products. And as long as Jeunesse family members use these products, you can share and allow more people to benefit from these products. In addition, we have a very innovative business model. It is truly unique. So with this platform, you can access the rest of the world. You're not just buying products, you're also forming teams across the globe. So I think this business model is truly a very competitive model for entrepreneurs. And it can really set you apart from all the other competition. With just a little bit of investment, you can become a really good entrepreneur to access all the opportunities. Yes, and to be an entrepreneur, you also need a lot of tools. So how can you use our tools to create more business opportunities? That's going to be a key to your success. So today, we're going to ask Yang Qing to share with us how many tools we have and that are there to help us. Yes, in addition to having a great platform, we also have a lot of tools. And the tools are there to help our Jeunesse family members to expand their markets. In conventional businesses or in conventional industries, it takes a lot of investments and resources to set up these tools. However, as a Jeunesse family member, we are very fortunate to have all these tools at our fingertips. And these tools I'm going to introduce to you. First, we have our Jeunesse official website. It is the front page, and it has many different languages. And here you can see our company, our culture, our products, and our opportunities. Everything is at your disposal. And a company, of course, to succeed, you have to have good management. So J Office is like a really good management tool. You are able to manage your volume, your customers, and manage everything that's happening in the market. And a good company should also have good training. That's why we have J School. So we have 4 different colleges on J School. It can help you train yourself and teach yourself. And last but not least, we also have J Mobile. J Mobile is a great tool for your social media. I'm sure that we all need social media to expand our network in this 21st century. So this tool can help us expand our network and relay the message of Jeunesse to our friends. Yes, so on social media, it's really an integral part of our lives. So wherever you can create buzz on the social media, you can succeed. So now we have all these tools that can help you interact with your consumers, with your clients, with your friends. So today we are also going to talk to you specifically about J Mobile, because J Mobile can help us reach new audiences, create new businesses. You can also target specific audiences and set up really good connections with your clients to create more volume, create more value. So before we take a deep dive, we can take a look and make some juxtaposition of conventional marketing. So in the past, a lot of people post on social media. They don't really read the headlines. They don't read the content. They don't really know about their audiences. And some people, they focus too much on products, and that only backfires. So Yanqing, could you share with us based on your experience using J-Mobile, compare with conventional social media marketing, what's the difference? J-Mobile uses this mobile technology, so you can just use a mobile device, and anywhere, anytime you can contact your potential customers. So you don't need a whole chunk of time. Even if your time is very fragmented, anytime, anywhere, you can send out these messages, even video clips to your consumers to intrigue them. And if they are willing to take a step further to understand more, then you can develop. And through these exchanges and these communications, you can provide the best solutions, the best products to satisfy your consumers' needs. And you can always make adjustments on the fly. Wow, that's really great. So these tools can definitely help you go after your target audiences. And slowly but surely, you will be able to set up a network of your own. Yes. So J-Mobile is really a great tool that can help us with our business. And along the way, you can set up new clients, and not just clients, maybe even your team members. So there are 5 major features of our J-Mobile. There are just like 5 different functions or departments in a company that can serve you differently and make your lives easier. So the first feature is very easy reporting. The reporting is usually not easy. It's like a sales department. So here you can see it can provide you the newest information, the newest updates. So on the left-hand side, you have these notifications. Notifications will let you see what the consumers or your clients are doing, and you can also follow up on the consumers that you are contacting with. Yes, it's truly very useful. So you don't need an entire marketing department. You can do everything on your own. And there are also a lot of materials like posters. In conventional businesses, if you want to find a designer, a visual designer or artist to design a poster for you, it's costly, it's very troublesome. But with J-Mobile, you have all these ready-to-use posters, and you can post them onto social media with just a click of your finger. And also, we also have a training center on J-Mobile. So for people who are new recruits, utilizing Jeunesse resources is, of course, very important, and they can find answers on this platform. So with our J-Mobile and J-Office, back office, if they have any questions, they can also address those issues here. So for those who have just started their own business, this is truly a very, very good tool. Yes, it's like our customer service department who is there to address all your concerns. Yes. And next feature is the share feature. So with this feature, we have all these marketing videos regarding products, regarding business, and we also have a lot of encouraging and inspirational posters. So you can use WeChat or Line or even Facebook to post and share these content. So it really saves all the time, and you don't need to spend your own time working on these things. So if you take a look at the details of these videos, they are really, really splendid. And the next is in terms of potential consumers. This is actually a core of our J-Mobile. So developing potential consumers, turn them into actual consumers is very important. So we are going to talk to you about how you can develop consumers, potential consumers with J-Mobile. So Yangqing, could you please share with us how you are able to use this feature to develop new customers and also get really good feedbacks? Please share with us. Yes. So first, you have to set up your potential customers. So you can use your existing contact list and import that or export that into your J-Mobile. So I'm sure you already have a contact list in your cell phone. So just export that, and then you can group them differently. So here, there are 3 different groups. You have hot, warm, and cold. So you can think of them as class A, B, and C. So these three different classes, of course, different relationships with you. So class A, of course, they are 100%, they will follow you no matter what you say. So they are your super fans. So you can think of them as your hot or class A consumers. And the second group, group B, the warm group, means if you tell them something, they might or they might not do it. It's like 50-50. So in this case, you can put them in your group B or warm, and group C are people who you have just met, or maybe you have known them for a long time, but you haven't talked to them in quite a while. So these people, maybe you need to re-establish a connection with them. So they are group C or cold. So setting up these connections, of course, is just the first step. These statuses are not static, they're dynamic. You can change the temperature between you and them. Yes, just like Yang Qing said, you can, through different interactions, change your connections and relationships with these consumers, with these potential consumers. So it's a really good way of CRM. So in the past, you have to record the CRM or customer relations through paper, but now it's done electronically, digitally. Yes. So J-Mobile is really powerful. And you first have to understand your consumers' needs to see what appropriate measures you can take or steps you can take. And then along the way, it would tell you what's next, which next steps you can take, what should you say, what should you do. So there are also notifications or reminders for you that will track your progress and let you know how much you still need to do and see what progress you're making. Yes, so next. So it's basically like a standard operating procedure, right? So you have different SOPs, different protocols. So can you share with us, behind this powerful tool, what content can you also see? Okay, so here's an example. So on the slides, you can see we have this Mr. Ma. Maybe I know he is 60 years old, he's a business owner, and he drinks a lot. So maybe he also has some health issues. So I know that he needs a lot of products that can help with his health. And also, you can see that some clients who care more about their appearances, about their skincare, whereas some care more about their health, some care more about business opportunities. So for different clients, you can take different steps.
So taking, for example, I will leverage the reserve video to attract them. For example, I will share this video to him. I will push this notice to him, and the back office will give me another recommendation, telling me, suggesting me how to interact with him to reach my goal. Yes, and so you can master the best of time. So when you set an order, you take an action, actually the back office will tell you, okay, you can do this and that. It's really step by step. And also there's a monitor of your progress. For example, you can see you have completed this action by 30 or 40%. And as you progress, you can see in the back office, they have this complete path to success. So when you complete one action, there are different colors. For example, there are green and red, and with your interaction with a client, there are different suggestions offers for you to choose. For example, if I pick luminous, there's the same. Yes, they are the same. There are a comprehensive guide for what you can do, what you should do. So all this you can see for different people, different products, the actions are recommended, and if well taken, we have even more better suggestions. So for example, when your lead open the video or they share, enjoy the video, actually in my back office, you get a push notice telling you that, okay, they have received the message, they have opened the video, and also how many times they have viewed the video. I mean, the system capture the data. So all the information is available at your back office. So this is a wonderful tool for CIM. You can very effectively and efficiently track your efforts and have better interaction with your leads and clients. So this is so convenient for those who are new to Jeunesse, and also it's available in J Mobile. You just follow the step and you can be successful. And next, I would like to share with you the fourth feature of J Mobile is like statistics. So have this big data, you can have real-time report, you can have real-time business intelligence of the market. As long as you join Jeunesse, I mean, these are all available to you. There are the reminders not only for you, but also for your leads, that you can watch the video and then you can quickly identify which are the best products and which is the best frequency, the best way you can interact with others. Also, the fifth feature is that we have a direct access to J Office, of course. So when you are expanding the market, you can capture how well you are doing in real time. So from my past experiences, I've been working with many companies. Indeed, J Mobile is one of the best tools for social media era, and it's really the best system you can ever have for any entrepreneur. So this is wonderful introduction of J Mobile. Yes, there are so many powerful features. So from the very beginning, getting the eyeballs of your client, and then you can push and share the video, the multimedia asset to your clients, to your leads, and then we follow the progress. You can invite the client or the lead to an event, and there is the tricks fully explained how to attract people, how to touch their hearts, and it's all aligned with consumer behavior. So next question, in the decision-making process for consumers, aside from using J Mobile, is there any other tips that we should pay attention to? So first of all, attention. This is very important. Now is the era of self-media. Self-media means you yourself, your personal image is the best tool in this era. That is really the key in attracting people's attention. So on social media, you should make it a habit. And all the images, all the posts you have on social media are there. It's kept on the internet. So if you continue your exposure in regular pace, then the strangers or new friends, they get to know you in a very convenient way. And whether it's in WeChat, Facebook, Instagram, all these different social media, you can share these assets, the image, the audio, and you can leverage your J Mobile multimedia assets, and you can very effectively communicate with your client. So indeed, J Mobile is a wonderful social media manager. It's really supporting your Jeunesse business. So whether it's educational content or entertaining content, you can you can reach out to the users who might be interested. And after attention, the second step is interest. So once you have attracted attention, how to keep them interested. So it's like in a relationship, how do you invite? Is like having a date. You're inviting someone to join a movie with you or having a day out with you. So it's like on social media, you can leverage the multimedia assets from Jeunesse. You can reach out with designed activities. For example, Meng Qian, our dear speaker here, you organize lots of experience workshops. For example, perfume candles. These are good tools And for example, it's like a catalyst that people become interested in you. And in the process, it's not just about, for example, the perfume candles. People may feel differently. They have a new experience and they feel interested. So they are willing to listen to you. They are willing to keep following you. So, for example, on the social platform, you can share your lifestyle, you can share the unique side of you, and also in Jeunesse, we always travel. We have all these wonderful trips, domestically, internationally. Or for example, you can have a screenshot of the Jeunesse University right here, right now, and share on your social media, and people will be interested. So when you have pictures in these events, in Jeunesse events, you can have screenshot, you can take the image and share on the Facebook, and you see how many people click like. And from the likes, you can identify who are the possible leads. They could be existing friends or new friends. So if you key in, if you migrate all the information to J Mobile, then you can have better management of the possible leads. So from your sharing, we can really share a diversified channels, and from these diversified channels, you can reach out to different people. And as you pay attention and with the caring efforts to your friends, new and old, they feel familiar to you, and you can invite them to events online or offline. And after the event, based on their needs, you can invite them to other events or to experience other products. So experiencing products, whether it's a occasion online or offline, really it's a wonderful key for future success or future future procurement. They are interested in your event, and they want to follow you. They want to see what's happening around you, and then they will buy. They will really buy the products. And once a client they have this behavior that they complete this customer journey, other people they will follow suit. And in Mobile, we have this system of managing the clients, and you can master the different level of progress for different customers, and then you can customize the next steps for everyone. So in Jeunesse, we have this convenient and wonderful tool, Mobile for everyone. All the Jeunesse people, I mean, when you are managing a business, I believe will be super helpful. And with half the effort, you can see double result. So as long as you can share this, really just share this event, today's link with your friends, they can see how easy and how attractive Jeunesse business is. And indeed, we have this powerful platform, this cutting edge products. We have really low cost. I mean, you don't have to commit a lot of cost to start your business. You can start your business very conveniently and right away. In Jeunesse, very quickly, you can enjoy the products and enjoy financial freedom very quickly. And with this J Mobile and also these tools, you can connect the leads and also consumers very conveniently. And together, we make better business in Jeunesse. Thank you so much, Debbie and Yang Jing. So thank you for introduction of the J Mobile. This indeed, in Jeunesse, we offer so many resources to everyone, and indeed to have a cutting edge avant-garde platform like Jeunesse, we need a strong, a powerful IT team. So this is indeed the best platform. And our J Mobile, even though it's just a small app, it's so powerful. And we have the J Jeunesse, all these products developed by top-tier scientists. Indeed, in Jeunesse, you can be your own boss, change your life. In Jeunesse, we always say we are doing global business. In the past 12 years, we have visited 6 continents around the world, and we have more than 3 million Jeunesse distributors. So if you want to become a really international global entrepreneur, pay attention to the following speeches. And we have all these wonderful presentations on how to become a successful global entrepreneur. Language is never the barrier, and these are the people they who expand their business to the world. Now let's welcome He Ping Xu, Double Diamond Director of the United States. My name is He Ping Xu. I'm very happy to be able to share with you my ideas on time management. Indeed, time is fair to everyone. We have one life. We have 24 hours a day. However, in these 24 hours, what do we do? What are the things we can do? People will do different things, and then we see different results. And the result reflected what you are thinking and what you want. So actually, time management is all about your attention, your focus. So if you're paying attention to things you're interested in, that you're willing to dedicate more time and resource, of course, you complete things quickly. And I remember I joined Jeunesse in 2011, and it's the 10th anniversary this year. And in the past decade, I only pay attention to three things. One is that health and anti-aging, because in 2011, I was already 58. I pay huge attention to health. And secondly, Jeunesse is paying attention to internet, also the new trends, the emerging trends in global business. For me, I spent 40 years in really traditional business. And even though I made money, I made a fortune, I live good life, but we are seeing new competition, and really the profit is getting thinner, and also we cannot pay back the bank. So I've been thinking, before I joined Jeunesse, I really want to change my life. So I pay attention to the new business models. And in Jeunesse, I found out that in this platform, we have this cutting edge technology, and we have this internet business, and also consumer distributor. By leveraging all these new business models, we can expand our business around the world, and we are helping more people to gain freedom, whether financially or for their health. And that's why I decided to close my traditional business and fully dedicate myself in Jeunesse. So to be precise, your time and the attention, your interests should be aligned. And as I had built my global team, of course I had to pay more attention to global trends and global events. And in Jeunesse, in the very beginning, there were only like 20 countries where distributors can penetrate, and now we have more than 140 countries. And all these successful leaders have all told us they have expanded their team to this and that country. So I was eager to follow their steps. If other people can, yeah, I can too. So I decided to pay more attention to global business. So in my observation, for example, in Wenzhou in China, and they are connected by overseas Chinese people in Europe, a chef called Azan, and we could have shared the message to Europe. And we spent some time, not so much time, but they quickly spread the message. And it was in 2015, I flew to Paris for Jeunesse University, Europe. And I met my team there, and we talked about how to boost our business in Europe. So as we pay attention to global market, indeed we grow. And also my friend in Spain, actually he was from Spain, we built solid foundation for our Spanish market. Also they spread to Italy, the UK, Switzerland, and Austria. So in the past 10 years, we pay attention to three things. One thing is that this is in Jeunesse, it's a health business, and not only you can benefit from this good products, you become more healthy, and then your business can grow exponentially because the good message, the successful reference will be shared so quickly. And secondly, the monetizing model or business model can take us to different corners on the world. You can very easily have a global team, and now my team, they have reached out to 120,000 people. So in the area you concern, in the area that you pay the most attention, remember to dedicate the most effort. So if you want me to say anything about time management, I really think you should align your interest with your time. So in Jeunesse, this is a wonderful platform, and you should have some basic idea of the global market. And you have to embrace the diversity of the market, and also the diversity in your team, in the global culture, and also the diversification of your personal income. And in Jeunesse, this is such an innovative platform. This is a wonderful opportunity that you can develop your business. And if you look at, for example, like I said, I've been in Jeunesse 10 years, and in the past 10 years, my wife and I, 2/3 of our time are dedicated in Greater China area business. I believe Chinese people is really the biggest population in the world, whether in China or overseas. So we dedicate 2/3 of our time in Greater China area, and then the 1/3 of time we pay attention to North America, North South America, to other areas, because after all, Jeunesse is a global platform. And in the past 10 years, I visited China, throughout China, at least 6 times a year. So I attended the Jeunesse University Hong Kong, and twice or 3 times a year I would go to Europe. Each time is 2 weeks, and I will visit people in 4 or 5 countries, and then I had meetings with my partners or newcomers. We had some exchange, and we talked about business. And in concrete terms, as we promote global business, and as we are developing global team, we do have a wonderful tool, meeting. Meeting is really a good tool. First of all, we leverage the corporate meetings. So starting 10 years ago, we had Jeunesse Hong Kong, Jeunesse University Hong Kong, and then we have Jeunesse University Europe, and also in North America, also Asia Pacific, in South America as well.
So we have these offline meetings, and we can see the team members physically, face to face. And through these meetings, we see our founders, we see our scientific advisory board, we see all the people from all around the world, and you can take this opportunity to exchange your success stories with each other and inspire each other. So now, of course, we can't do these offline meetings anymore, but Jeunesse has introduced a multitude of online meetings, like the expo last year. We have so many people attending these online events and online meetings. Of course, it still takes time, but the effectiveness is really outstanding. The second tool is to use the system. You may know that 7 or 8 years ago, we've had a few diamonds, and these diamonds got together and formed a platform. And every Friday evening in the United States, so that's Saturday morning in Asia, we have these systematic meetings. So twice a month, we have these director trainings. So these trainings, these systematic meetings, we've been holding them for over 8 years. And every week, every 2 weeks, we keep doing these meetings. So it's also a very good tool. And also, every Wednesday, especially since the pandemic outbreak last year, we've had invited a very good trainer, a good instructor, to every Wednesday come here and have these online interactive courses. So starting last year, we've had 50 sessions, and every session is about 75 minutes or so. And the topics for each session is different. We focus on different things every week, including our mindsets, about business opportunities, about trends, and about how to lead your team, so on and so forth. So these topics, these trainings, can really help us, especially when there are so many challenges, given the pandemic and given the situation in Greater China, this is really a good way to stabilize our morale. And thirdly, we also have some large team meetings. So our large meetings, our large teams would have every Monday, we will have our North America and Europe team meetings. So these meetings, of course, is also about recruiting, but at the same time, it's also to train ourselves. And thirdly, we can take these platforms to share more experiences and stories. So every Monday, we have these meetings. And every Thursday, right after the Wednesday meetings, after those trainings, we have 11 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. We have more interactive courses and exchanges. And in the evening, 6:30 p.m., we have another session where we focus on Greater China. So here you can see that the schedule is tight. It's full and packed. We have all these different meetings throughout the week. And we spend a lot of time and effort into arranging these sessions. So I really like to thank my team, my diamonds, emeralds, rubies, and sapphire elites. They have taken a very proactive stance participating in these events. So we utilized these meetings, systematic meetings, and large team meetings, and that's how we were able to cross different borders and run our operations and businesses internationally. And of course, we also have to have our own team meetings. We would utilize these online tools and engage our team. So for example, my wife, every week she would have 2 to 3 online meetings with different team leaders or different team members, or even new recruits from all around the world. So through these daily and weekly interactions, we are able to stabilize the team and make sure we are all in this together. We can all storm the weather together, or weather the storm together. So even though last year has been a tough year, we were still able to see really good numbers last year. So it's truly very touching and inspirational. And because we are in a global market, the market is very diverse. So the past few years, you can see that in addition to Greater China, our teams are still doing 20 to 30% or 20 to 25% of our businesses outside of Greater China. And we hope to further increase that to 40%. That way, we can further balance and diversify our markets. It's like the saying goes, don't put all your eggs in the same basket. So we are continuing to expand our markets. And this year, 2021, we can see very clearly now that as vaccines are getting ready, we believe that this year the pandemic is going to be under control by maybe the autumn, and we can go back to the old normal, the normal life, and we can go back to offline meetings. And also, hopefully, the logistics issue will be resolved in Greater China, and we can see and expect really good growth in Greater China. So we can see that all these developments are very interesting to us. So we need to shift our focus on positive things. We shouldn't focus on the negative things. I know there have been a lot of challenges, but our team have spent a lot of our time focusing on the positive things, focusing on honing our skills and getting better. So we utilized all the tools and resources from the company, from Jeunesse, and we are continuing to help each other so that in 2021, we can continue to develop and grow globally. And we continue to pay attention to people's needs. We know that people need to have a healthier life, and especially since the pandemic is a wake-up call for so many people, we now understand the importance of our health. So we have products that can satisfy people's needs. That's why with Jeunesse, with our platform, with our teams, with our products, with our systems, we can definitely help each other and expand our business opportunities across the world. So I hope that in 2021 we can continue to grow, and I would like to take this opportunity to wish you all the best. Let's continue to pay more focus, attention on positive things, on our wealth, our health, and our happiness. And again, we can continue to use all the resources, all the meetings, all the tools at our disposal. So again, I hope that you can have a very great year in 2021. And next, I am going to invite the next speaker. The next speaker is Yvonne from the United States. She's a double diamond. Thank you. My name is Yvonne. Thank you, and I'm very happy to attend the Jeunesse University in Greater China online. Today, I am going to talk about breaking through the boundaries and setting up around the world. So I would like to use a very light and casual way to talk to you, because this is a very conceptual idea. What I mean is that once you understand what I'm talking about, the new concept can bring you a lot of breakthroughs for you and your team. So first, very quickly introduce myself. Before joining Jeunesse, I worked in investment and finance for about 15 years. So I know time really flies. So the first 7 years, the first half, I worked in Los Angeles in a financial firm, and I work in management. And at the time, I realized that you need to start your own business in order to gain financial independence. So the second 7 or 8 years, the second half, I started my own firm, and I became a financial advisor. But throughout the 7, 8 years, I really mastered the art of entrepreneurship, and I became really good friends with a lot of my clients. I really like to talk to people and meet new people and make new friends. And it never occurred to me that it also so happened so inadvertently that I was introduced to the concept of Jeunesse, and it really improved the quality of my life and my family's life. So the reason why I switched lane to Jeunesse, well, it has something to do with the topic I'm talking about today. Because on this brand new platform, I see this globalness, this international nature that is not seen anywhere else. So I would like to talk to you about what I mean by setting up around the world. When you think about the world or globe, it's truly very attractive. So think about how many companies are out there that are truly multinational or global. Maybe you would think of Coca-Cola or like Toyota or some major banks. They have branches all throughout the world. So maybe in the past, when you think about global companies, you think about those. But now, do those companies have anything to do with us? Can they do anything for you? Can they create anything for you? So today we are talking about this idea. I think it's truly a good wake-up call for all of us, because in a company like Jeunesse, this global platform, it can definitely give us global and unprecedented opportunities. It can help us create a lot of value. So we are able to, well, I think breaking through and setting up around the world, I think these are causes and effects. What I mean by that is you have to break through first before you can set up around the world. So you can look at this topic from two perspectives. The first is, of course, limitations, and the second is opportunities. So do you see limitations that you have to break through, or do you see these limitless opportunities once you break through? So I would like to talk to you about opportunities because that's what I saw when I joined Jeunesse in the first place. That's what made me decide to switch lane, and that's why I've been able to help myself and help people around me. So first, let's talk about the valuable opportunity of Jeunesse and its global nature. So the headquarters of Jeunesse is in Orlando, which is the same as Disneyland. It's where dreams are built, right? So it's truly iconic. And we have really good compensation plans and really good business models. So whether you are a consumer or a distributor, whether you're working full-time or half-time, no matter how big your appetite, how you position yourself, you are able to see consistency. You are able to see fairness and access the global market. This is something that is completely different from all the other franchises that you see, like convenience stores or fast food chains. There are completely different ideas. So with conventional companies, you have to pay these franchise fees, you have to pay these membership fees, and you have to get reviewed by the headquarters. But with Jeunesse, if you become a Jeunesse member, right away, immediately, if you're willing, you have access to all the tools at your disposal across over 150 countries around the world. So if you look at all the other multinational companies, none of them have what we have. None of them will allow you, once you become a member, to access over 150 countries around the world. So that's a big opportunity that I see. But you may be also sitting there and thinking, do you have global friends? Do you speak global languages? Maybe you have never traveled abroad. Do you really have opportunities around the globe? The answer is definitely yes. The answer is yes, because right now, you see these limitations, quote unquote limitations, but they can be surpassed. Our teams, our tools at the company can help you break through these ceilings. There are no limitations. So maybe you think about you don't have friends around the globe, but let's say we think of a foreign country, for example, Mexico or South America. We just had a really good meeting in South America not too long ago. So when you think about overseas markets, you might say, well, I don't have any friends in South America. What do I have anything to do with Latin America? Well, yes, you do have something to do. You just have to share with your friends. Maybe you don't have a friend that lives in South America, but maybe a friend of your friend or a friend of your friend, someone might know someone in South America. That's very possible. That's what happened to me as well. At the time, I remember I was developing the Malaysian market. I've never been to Malaysia before that, but it was through a friend's friend's friend. I think or it was like 5 or 6 degrees of separation, but these degrees of separation were smeared away by our compensation plans. So we jumped through all these separations and I accessed the Malaysian market. And another interesting case was Singapore. I'm actually half Singaporean. My husband is from Singapore. So when I first heard that we also have market in Singapore, I was like, wow, I can definitely use my husband's friends and relatives and go into Singapore. But the reality was I didn't access the Singapore market until I went through my friend's friend. So it had nothing to do with my husband. I went through my friend, which never occurred to me. So I was able to go into the Singaporean market without even knowing it. So there are no limitations. Don't set any limits for yourself. As long as you open up and share with your friends, you can open up this global market that belongs to you. And in terms of language, well, I don't speak South American languages. I don't speak French. But actually, the first global, again, as long as you speak Mandarin, think about how many Chinese people are there in the world. As long as you speak Chinese, that's already enough. And also, every time we have meetings, we have these events, we have simultaneous interpretation. So we can utilize these services. And I'm sure you also have friends that you know maybe who speak different languages. And geographic locations are no boundaries either. Now we have technology, we have mobile devices. You don't even need to fly to a certain country. You can start to already, through e-commerce, through online platforms, conduct business in those markets. And you can link up with people from all around the world and expand your teams. So today, I think it's a very key concept, and that is Jeunesse is a global company. So since we are part of this global company, we need to grab this opportunity. We need to grab these rewards. So over the past 10 years, I can tell you that Jeunesse is a very reliable company. And as long as you work, Jeunesse will work with you to bring health and wealth for the rest of the world, for everyone in the world. And you can definitely succeed with this platform. So again, I'm very honored and very happy to have this opportunity to join Jeunesse. And I hope that all of you, no matter whether you have just joined or you are just a consumer, if you are online with this show today, if you see this opportunity, if you see this globalness of Jeunesse, I'm sure there are no limitations. You can definitely surpass limitations and grab this global opportunity. So next, I hope that the takeaway from today's from my talk has been valuable to you, and I hope that you can definitely go back and share about Jeunesse with your friends and family, and you can grab this global market without knowing it. So that concludes my sharing. Next, let's welcome our next speaker from Taiwan, Jason Zhang, our Double Diamond Director. Thank you.
My dear Jeunesse family members around the world, good day. My name is Jason Zhang. I'm from Taiwan. I'm very grateful that I'm invited by the 25th Jeunesse University Hong Kong. And time flies. And starting on September 9, 2009, it's been more than 11 years that I stay with Jeunesse. And it's already the 25th Jeunesse University. And in Jeunesse, Wendy, Scott, and Isabel, thanks to their contribution, could exceed my imagination. Their contribution really touched the hearts of people around the world. I never thought I could have traveled to more than 50 countries around the world. But as I looked up to Wendy, Scott, I saw that they visited double the number. They visited almost 100 countries around the world. That's double my effort. So they're really dedicated business people indeed. And I think products wouldn't be limited by cultural barriers as long as it's good products. And so many global business people, even if they are equipped with good products, they never forget they need to promote the products in the right way. However, as we are in 2021, the post-pandemic era, after we suffered from COVID-19 last year, and you see COVID-19 did not distinguish people by their color, by their region, by the gender, etc. And for me, that's just a reminder that I have experienced such a transformation in Jeunesse, that I could have traveled to the countries that is like 50 degrees centigrade or minus 20. In a week. That's my journey in Jeunesse. That's where Jeunesse could take me to. And people around the world who look for the same thing: health, beauty, and happiness. And Jeunesse, I would say, you can see miracle. And in Jeunesse Global, have witnessed so many miraculous stories. We have 5 continents. We are flying over and over again the 3 big seas: Pacific Ocean, Atlantic, Indian Ocean. In the past 11 years, we have improved so many people's health and made their families transformed. And a lot of people told me you could have transformed from minus to plus, and you have improved your life. And within 2 to 3 years, you deliver a big change. My dear partners, my dear Jeunesse family members, when I first started in this business, I never set the limit to myself. I never really imagined that I could have gained and learned and earned so much in Jeunesse. I just kept sharing. I told people how important it is to stay healthy, and we have to prioritize family, and family is always the first. I never knew Jeunesse has prepared everything for me, that everything's ready here in Jeunesse. You see, a lot of entrepreneurs, they prioritize making money first and then they do charity. But in Jeunesse, we do the 2 things, making money and charity at the same time. So you can make money, you can do your business at the same time while you participate in Jeunesse Kids. The charity works at the same time. We've been to Kenya, Ecuador, India, and remote areas in China. We never stopped in charity work. We look after people suffering from poverty, and from their eyes, we saw that all they need, all they wanted was really survival. Whereas us in Jeunesse, we are living an abundant life, so it's our responsibility to help people as more as possible, so that they can stand on their feet, they can stay independent, and be powerful for themselves. So from minus to plus, yes, it's a difficult transformation. You start everything from scratch, and not just scratch, but minus from scratch. You had nothing, and then you had everything. And in Jeunesse, you can do that. Just do it. So as long as you have passion, and in your ideas, if there are dreams and hope, then in Jeunesse, it's just a few simple clicks away. And in Jeunesse, you just join Jeunesse, follow the steps, and move forward full throttled with your passion and enthusiasm. Share your stories, and that is Jeunesse life. That is your lifestyle in Jeunesse. So I see our founders, they never stopped doing charity, doing the good work around the world. And it's really from the bottom of their hearts. And that's why it's so touching. So my dear Jeunesse family members, we have to do things from the bottom of our heart, whether it's your Jeunesse business or Jeunesse Kids. So you have to create the touching stories from yourself, and then you can really touch the hearts of the people around you, and they will follow you. And Jeunesse Global, this is a wonderful platform with wonderful opportunities that you can obtain customized platform. So we cannot duplicate people. People are all unique, but we all can stay at the best at our best. We can show the best part of us, the most charming part of us, and our own story are always genuine because it's really our own business, our own experiences. And in Jeunesse, we have more than 140 countries. We have penetrated more than 140 markets. And a lot of people will ask me whether we have passed FDA or we have been recognized or get any license or patent from any public authority. I always say we are just really basic nutritional supplements. We don't need such recognition. You see, if you want to drink milk, you don't have to buy a cow. You can just go to a convenience store and get a package of fresh milk. And for the nutritional supplement, you see, you can see in Europe, Jeunesse has penetrated the European market. In Germany and Switzerland, we already have office there. And in Asia, the two biggest countries, Japan and Singapore, these two leading markets, yes, both countries we have offices already for many years already, and we have diamond directors, even double diamond directors from these markets. What does it mean? That means in Japan, in Singapore, and also in Germany, Switzerland, they recognize Jeunesse, they recognize the product, and everything's on the way. So I'm very happy to share with you. Jeunesse is a company of miracles, and through our journey, we are creating miracles. So, my dear friends in Jeunesse, I sincerely hope today, as you are here watching Jeunesse University, this is like a gift given by God. So, capture this opportunity, move with your passion, move forward, and help the people in need. But of course, you have to pay attention to their attitude, whether they are really keen for this opportunity. A lot of people, they will say, yeah, I need opportunity, but their actions speak differently. So you have to determine whether these people are worth your effort. You see, in this world, we see a population explosion, and we have COVID-19 is like a selection for the fittest survival. But in Jeunesse, you see, we're all healthy and happy. We are Generation Young. So from inside and outside, we have to grow in both directions, and we have to use Jeunesse products from inside out and also outside in. So you have to be the example with your actions, with your attitude, with your appearance. I mean, be an example to the people around you so that you can help them. Once again, I would like to say thank you to Wendy, Randy, Scott, and Isabel. Also, our administrative team around the world. Thank you for being our best support. Jeunesse University, which wherever they are held, is really the best opportunity for everyone to see the future and just do it. There's no such thing called giving up in Jeunesse. Remember, if you want to do it, one team, one family, one Jeunesse. I love you. My best blessings to you.
I always like to refer to our diamonds as the dream makers. Our diamonds really exemplify servant-driven leadership, getting out there, realizing that the more people they can help achieve their goals, the more they'll fulfill in life. A big part of network marketing is dream building, people being able to have big dreams and fulfill them. And a big way for us to be able to do that and show people that they can fulfill lifelong dreams is to take them to some of the most beautiful and exotic destinations around the world. Diamond Discovery Trip is an opportunity for leaders to dream bigger, dream bigger, dream bigger. A big part of this industry is having dreams, having big goals, having big goals, having big goals.
We had a vision, and we stuck to that vision. We were gonna fight for that. Every single day, stay disciplined, stay consistent, stay focused. And it's that passion, that belief, that dedication that's been alive and driving us to get out there and touch people's lives. That's the vision. And that vision is evolving every day. And to be able to live that vision, it's not about what you get, it's about what you contribute to others. Who you become that allows you to live a fulfilled life.
So yes, in every one of us and in our heart, there is a vision, there's a dream. So now let's take actions. You see right behind me, there are three wonderful exercise instructors. Our instructors and Jet Bear are to work out with you. So let's without further ado, everyone stand up, just move with me, and also Jet Bear, I'm in. Now let's have music. Okay, clap your hands. Open, right, and left, right, and left, right, and left. Just follow me, and keep breathing, keep smiling, and pull your hands. Touch your right knee, left knee, wonderful. Relax your shoulders and move your knees to the right, to the left for a set, and right for a set. Jet Bear is doing well. How about you? And then again, breathe and your right knee, left knee. Wonderful. Continue.
All right, let's keep going. All right, let's do this ballet squat. All right, very good. Switch sides. That's a beautiful body. Let's follow my instructions. Really good. One more. 4, 3. Are you breathing? All right, good. Jet Bear, come on, let's go. Yes, 4. All right, now let's jog. Jog in place. No matter where you are, let's start moving. Let's go, let's go. Jog. 3, 2, 1. Switch. All right. All right, open up your arms, raise them. And now touch your knee. Let's go. All right, open up your arms and go down. Remember, diet and health, they are very important to us. All right. So let's exercise. Let's be full of energy. Really good. Let's exercise and let's breathe. All right, let's smile. Remember to smile as you exercise because it's so very important to have a good mood. All right, let's jog. Really good. Are you exercising with us? Those who are watching at home? Let's go. Let's jump. Jump. And jump. And jump. Let's go. Let's run. All right, let's clap. Are you doing okay? Remember to take a drink of water. All right, thank you. Oh, wow, are you sweating now? I'm out of breath. Let's thank Ann and Jet Bear. Jet Bear is really nimble. Did you see that? He was able to keep up with Ann. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. You're so good. All right, Jeunesse family, give yourselves a big round of applause as well. Let's get moving and get our blood pumping, because next part is going to be very exciting. We are going to go into our lucky draws and questions. We are going to give out 1,000 promotion points. So these questions will be in Jeunesse Live and our Zoom chat. We're going to select 10 people who answer correctly, and the quickest people to provide the answers will get the prizes. So the first question is, when is the sales deadline for the 25th Hong Kong University Jeunesse University promotion package? Is the answer April 1st? Or is it March 18th? Or is it March 24th? Also, pay attention to the time. I think the answer is really obvious, all right? Remember to get the right question, right answer. We're going to select the top 10 quickest right answers to give out the promotional points. So we saw the Zen aerobic dancers showing us how to do the aerobic dances. But now, next, we have the star of Zen. And this star is going to share with us his experience using Zen and how you're able to build a perfect body with Zen body and how he's able to run his social media. Let's turn our microphone over to Eddie. Hi, I'm Eddie. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Taipei. I'm very honored to have this opportunity to stand on the stage at the 25th Hong Kong Jeunesse University. So today I would like to talk to you about how to use Zen products and PFC every 3 to achieve your goals. All right, so ever since I was a child, I've always liked to go outdoors and exercise. So you can see I like to play ball, I like to surf, I like to mountain climb, rock climb. I also like to do workouts. And I tire myself out before I go back home. I like to exercise, but I actually have a lot of diet issues because in the past, my job is working for a conventional market. So you might be able to imagine it's a high stress situation and you cannot really enjoy your diet and slow down to eat. You have to just eat your meals very quickly and go back to work. So whenever I go home and I see leftover dishes on the table, I will also finish them. Or when I go out with my friends, you can also see that all my friends are like this. They're all very skinny. So when they go out and eat, they will always give me extra rice or give me extra food because they know that I can eat a lot. And I always finish their food for them because I think it's a waste to not finish your food. I think it's really a waste. And it's because of that, no matter how hard I exercise, I am always chubby. And no matter how hard I exercised, I am at most a muscular fat boy. So I've tried many different diet or weight loss programs. I also tried this 168 intermittent fasting. So this intermittent fasting means you can only eat during 8 hours of your day. The other 16 hours you cannot eat. But for me, it was not effective. And when you are starving yourself like that, it's really a torture. So it ended up backfiring because during those 16 hours you cannot eat, so you overeat during those 8 hours. So in the end, I didn't change my body type or my body shape at all. So I felt like no matter what I did, I couldn't succeed. And I became very passive. But then through Jeunesse, I found out about Zen products. And also, when Mark McDonald came to Taiwan, he taught us about the PFC every 3 diet. So that taught me the importance of diet. Weight management is not just about exercise. You also have to do your diet. And through this PFC diet, I was amazed to see that you can eat 6 meals a day. You don't have to starve yourself, and you're still able to manage your weight. All you have to do, it's very simple. You just have to balance your protein, carbohydrate, and your fat. Just PFC every 3. And then combine that with our Zen products like Zen Foods. That's my favorite product. I use Zen Foods 2 to 3 meals out of my day. So within just 1 scoop, you can see all the PFC. It contains protein, carbs, and fat, and it's all in a perfect proportion. So you don't have to calculate everything so hard anymore. And the biggest difference is that it's not sweet. So you don't have to be concerned about taking too much calories by using this product. So with PFC, with exercise, you can be like me. Just any exercise you want. You can go out and jog. You can go out and hike. As long as you exercise regularly, it's going to work. And it's all because of PFC that I realized it's so easy to manage your weight. So I made up my mind to change myself. I don't want to be like who I was before. I don't want to have no confidence. I don't want to be passive. So here, you can see it's all because of PFC that I was able to succeed. And you can see this before after picture. You can see my transformation. So here, you can see people always laugh at me and say, "You're a fat boy, you're so fat." So yes, I was fat, and I was ugly, and I was really tanned, and it's really an ugly past that I didn't want to go back to. But now I look like this. I am a very trendy person. You might even say I'm quite good looking. And I've become like an idol. So thinking back to when I was fatter or chubbier, at the time I remember whenever my friends said that we are taking a picture, I would say no because I don't have the confidence. I don't want to see myself in a picture because I lack the confidence. So whenever we are taking pictures, I would always stand in the back. I don't want to face the camera. So if you look at my Facebook or Instagram, I only posted landscape pictures. I never posted any of my profiles. But it was thanks to Zen and PFC that I was able to completely change myself. Not only did I get in better shape, I also became more confident. I like to take pictures. And when my friends see my new pictures, they also wanted to join me and be better versions of themselves, just like me. So here, you can see this picture. As you can see, in the past, I used to be a chubby guy holding a surfboard, but now I am a handsome guy surfing on a surfboard, just like Aquaman. So that's what I would like to share with you. That's how I was able to promote Zen products and PFC through social media and also improve the quality of my life, make my life much, much better. So that's what I would like to share with you. So hopefully I can see you all again. Again, my name is Eddie. Thank you. Wow. How he said he called himself a handsome guy, an idol. That shows you how confident he is. So you once gave Mark McDonald a promise, right? What's that? I said in 3 months I'm going to show him my abs. What abs? It's what kind of abs? It's 6-pack, right? Yes, 6 packs. Yes. Okay, I think I'm halfway there. Okay, so you only have 3-pack? Okay, so I hope that you can continue to work hard, continue to exercise, and use Zen products. And in 3 months, you can show off your 6-packs to us. So that's a promise we have, okay? Next time we see him, he's going to show us his six packs. All right, so while you're online, um, we have Katrina. Katrina is also using Zen, and it's truly marvelous. She lost over 10 kilos. She used to be an English teacher, but after finding out or knowing about Jeunesse, she changed her life. She changed her health. So let's connect to Katrina. Hello, Katrina. Hello. Thank you. Thank you, Sophia and Eddie, for your sharing. So, hello, Jeunesse family from around the world. My name is Katrina. I'm very happy to meet you online during this Jeunesse University. So I would like to share with you my experience with Zen Body. Due to my work in the past, I was always under stress. Never get to eat my meals properly or regularly. So I tried many different diets or weight loss products, but it never really worked. But then after knowing or finding out about Zen and seeing Mark, I made the decision. I remember it was July 2019. I had a training session in Taichung in central Taiwan. So at the time, to be honest, I was still a bit doubtful. I thought I've tried so many different methods, but then I thought if I make the decision, I need to really be determined, and I need to not just affect myself, but also those around me. So in the past, I used to be a teacher. I teach kids. And when you're teaching kids, you have to prepare a lot of toys. You have to also prepare a lot of snacks. So I see snacks and I can't help myself. I became just like one of my kids. I like to eat a lot of snacks. So snacks played a very important role, an integral role in my life. And I would like to have afternoon tea. I would like to have cakes, bread, chocolate, and I just couldn't quit it. So no matter how hard I try, I didn't seem to be able to lose my weight. But now, because of Zen products like Zen Fuse, this PFC balanced shake, I was able to uh, feel happy without actually having to eat those desserts, and I can balance my PFC. And I felt that it's actually quite simple to manage your weight. And I remember thinking at first, people were also doubtful about this program. And there were some people who shared with me how they have tried other methods and they have failed. So we all knew that weight loss or weight management isn't easy.
So, so you see, a lot of people they're just in maybe slightly more than 60 kilograms, and they are already suffering from the weight management. And yet, for people that weigh more than 80 or even 90 kilograms, I mean, they're suffering more. So I decided, I mean, after I listened to the experiences, I decided that I must take actions. I'm going to follow McDonald's recommendation. So you see, I lost 10 kilograms in 2 months. So you couldn't imagine. Now, let me look at my face. You wouldn't be able to imagine what I look like. And you see, even I lost 10 kilograms, but I still have so many collagen in my face. It's still plump and smooth. So a lot of people, they see my transformation, they become interested in the process of weight management, especially about PFC and also how to use Zen Body. And really what amazed me the most is that I influence a lot of people. For example, my mother, she used to say to me, she only want more health and beauty in Jeunesse, and she can enjoy financial freedom. She can travel with her friends. That's really the best blessing she could have before she retires. And she never thought about weight management. But I told her, as you are getting old, slightly old, you need to grow more muscles. You have to train yourself. But as she looked at me, I mean, in the beginning, she doesn't believe me, but then she witnessed my transformation. And now she is following my steps. Not that she's just the best endorser, the best ambassador of Jeunesse products, but also she is the best ambassador of her gym. And like Eddie had show some pictures of himself doing some training. And my mother did the same. And today, my mother is with me here. I would like to welcome my mother to share with everyone. Hi, I'm so happy. My dear Jeunesse family members, how are you? My name is Amy. I'm from Taiwan. And indeed, there are so many miracles, unpredicted, wonderful surprises in my life and time in Jeunesse. I never thought I could have transformed this way in Jeunesse. This is the best. This is one of the best recognition I receive. I joined a contest in Jeunesse, Taiwan. We had a small contest of who can change the most. And actually, in the gym, they knew that I was in a competition. So I was awarded another cup. So people were curious that we did the same. We were doing the same exercise. We're using the same routine. But how come I had better results? Our especially our Zen body and also Zen Prime. And Zen Prime works especially good for abs. You can reduce the extra love handle around your waist, and that really works superb. So the results is I've been visiting the gym. People can witness the transformation. So I think you always have to be the pioneer. You want to be the first example in your community so that you can lead other people to follow your steps. So thank you, Amy, to share with me. And in my team, indeed, we simply joined the contest held by the company. We were inspired by that, and now we actually built a small platform, a small community. I mean, we look into the dates of the contest, and we had plans and programs to inspire one another to have better results in the contest. And we had some ideas. We exchange ideas and comment on how to best use the Zen body. And we have little devils and little angels. And little devils will show the wrong diet. They would have all the bad habits shown to the community, and then at the same time the little angels, they will show how to do it the right way. They will correct the wrongdoings. So it's wonderful examples that everybody can understand. So easy that we can use the products in the right way. Well, it always takes some time to practice and to get used to everything. And for us, we just accompany everyone so that by making sure people are using products in the right way and having the right PFC diet, and you just take care of them. It doesn't take long, just 28 days. They will know how to manage their weight. And you know what? Such a cycle is the 28-day cycle. I always call them you're the seniors. And now they can train, they can support the new distributors, they can answer the questions. What's even better? We have our own social media. For example, Facebook, we can share the better lifestyle every day. And so many people, they were once just consumers for Jeunesse, but the more they look into these shared products, these shared stories, they're attracted to dedicate more in Jeunesse, and they become the ambassadors for their body, and they're introducing these wonderful products to their family. And actually today, I'm very honored to have Winnie. Winnie is the organizer of the contest. So I'm very happy to have Winnie here. My dear Jeunesse family members around the world, my name is Winnie. I'm from Taiwan. I'm very grateful that I have this opportunity to share with you. So now in our team, we have the fourth contest for weight management. And we have accumulated wonderful experiences and successful cases of more than 90 people. And people have lost 200 kilos collectively. And one of the example I'm really impressed me, she's already a mother of three. Within 3 months, she lost 17 kilos, from 87 to 70 kilos. So her appearance really transformed drastically. And what she did, it was really simple. She just used Zen body, and she got her curve back. And at the same time, after this contest, she was rewarded by the company. She won the cup, and really, she became a living example. And a lot of friends and family members of hers were attracted and joined Jeunesse. And together, it was really great happiness for them. They enjoy wonderful weight management. Also, we have another contestant who lost 11.7 kilo in a month. And now let's welcome our leader to share with us. Hi, can you see me? We're good friends since school, and actually we were classmates in junior high school and also elementary school, and actually we are all family in real life. And as you can see, this cup in my hand, from childhood, I have received multiple awards, all kinds of different awards, but I never received a weight management award. And as you might know me, I've been in Jeunesse for a while, but I never really so actively promote any product like this one. I never really share my weight loss story. I'm very happy that my classmate in childhood, I mean, within a month, I lost 11.7 kilos and I received this cup. So this is the number one in the team. So this is wonderful. And in this process, the key is really you have to use the product, the Zen Fit, the capsule, and also the Zen Fuse, the amino acids. And also we have this PFC rule, and eat less carbohydrate and more fluids, and then in a short period of time you can have better control of your weight and get your curves back. So I sincerely hope that with all these contacts and wonderful products, everybody can be more beautiful, more healthy. So this is my sharing. I hope it helps. Thank you. Last but not the least, we would like to have a group selfie and send our blessings to you. Enjoy health, enjoy beauty, enjoy better future. Everything is in Jeunesse, whatever you want. Wow, thank you, Katrina. And also our team in southern part of Taiwan. That's wonderful film. What a video. Yes, our diamond director. Look at her face. It's really in V shape. It's amazing. So in this Zen 28-day camp, it's really amazing. Yes, then there's no age limit for users, and for a good product, yes, you don't have to worry about the age of the user. And actually in Jeunesse, since we're a global platform, there's no time limit, no geographical limit, and this is an international business. And in Jeunesse, you can enjoy health and curves. And I have to say, there's no guarantee to quick and smooth success once you join Jeunesse, but there are always turns, and there might be turns and some stumbles, but eventually if you continue and never give up, you will succeed. And next speaker, I would like to have Jennifer, a triple diamond director. Her nickname is Panda, Miss Panda, so let's welcome Jennifer. My dear Jeunesse family members, my friends, how are you? My name is Jennifer. Just call me Miss Panda. I'm very happy to see everyone online. I really want to see you. I really want to hug you in person. However, we are separated by the virus. And yet, I think there's light in the end of the tunnel. Whoever you are, no matter who you are, the virus doesn't have eyes. It might come anytime. So it's not just about luck. And this is something, I mean, it's almost instinctive that when you get sick, you go to the hospital. But nowadays, the hospitals are so packed. and doctors cannot deal every disease. So indeed, we have to take care of yourselves and prioritize health. And it's our own responsibility. We all are held accountable if we're not healthy. However, I know every one of us, we have all this heavy pressure because we have to support the family. And nowadays, we have this difficult time schedule. You're working at night and you're having a lot of trash food, and it's like the mortgages, whether for your car or your house, is like thousands of kilos weight, and then you fall down and maybe you die, and your parents, they have to say goodbye to you, and that's such a pity, such a dreadful story. And I was once a person, a young woman with dreams. So from Sichuan, I travel all the way to the United States. I want to complete and want to accomplish my American dream. But I I haven't really felt health for a long time. It's not big disease, but there are always this ache or that ache or allergies, especially my um, sinusitis. It's my nose. I have to go to West doctor. Sometimes I see Chinese herbal medicine, so I get massage. Sometimes I get shots. You see my occupation, I can call myself, occupation, I can say I'm a patient by occupation. But I have to make money. I have to support my parents, to support my family, my children. And there are so many dreams unaccomplished. So before I joined Jeunesse, I was living in such a scare. I felt so scared that I might die before I can make my dreams come true. At that time, a lot of people recommend to me all kinds of nutritional supplements. And they would say, this is so wonderful, blah, 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 blah. They never are responsible to their words. They just want to sell you products. So from Qing Dynasty till now, in thousands of years in China, you see Chinese people are mesmerized by the eternal youth. And I rely on my family doctor. My family doctor is a good friend of mine, and she always say, no, there's no need to consume health products. If you are sick, then go to the doctor. And yet 3 years ago, she left us due to heart attack. And in my family, we have 3 medical doctors, and we know where to find these resources. And we know a lot of doctors, whether in Western medicine or Chinese medicine. So it's you see, people, everyone wants to be healthy, youthful, and beautiful. And I suffer the same. I look at the gray hair and the wrinkles on my face, and I always ask myself, oh, did I turn off the fire in the house? Did I lock my door when I was out? And as I look into the mirror, I see I'm getting old. I can only lament. I don't know whom can help. I don't know where to find my health and youth back.
But one day I saw a friend who got really, really much younger. I didn't even want to recognize my friend on the street. So I asked my friend, how did you look so young? And she said she started using Jeunesse, and that's why. So I remember I had turned down Jeunesse years before, but then the products were so amazing. So isn't that the dream I've been chasing for so many years? So I was so excited and so inspired, and I wanted to use the products. I also wanted to rejuvenate myself. So right away, I shared that gospel with my friends. But my husband said no. My siblings and my father also said no. They came up with all the different excuses, all the reasons. You don't need all those products. Just sleep well, eat well, and you'll be healthy. And I also know that network marketing has a bad rap in the eyes of some people. But this stigma is only hurting people. It's not helping people. You need to look at the products and the companies individually. So at the time, I had a hard time convincing my family, but I saw with my own eyes. So I started a revolution in my family. So I said, we need to keep up with the times. We need to be proactive and take preventive measures. You don't have to wait until you get sick and go see a doctor. We live in the 21st century now. Biotechnology is so advanced. Cellular technology, it's so advanced. And it's the same with Jeunesse. Jeunesse created this health revolution and spread that wildfire around the world. Jeunesse's YES system spread to over 140 countries and helped countless people rediscover their health and their life. So in 2013, I officially joined Jeunesse. And I don't exaggerate and I don't brag, but I can testify. I can make testimonies for Jeunesse. So I feel so burden-free. I feel so carefree and I feel so healthy now. And I have no disease with me anymore. I haven't been to a doctor in so many years. Our products are so wonderful. And you can see all these success stories throughout the world. They're all living, walking testimonies of how well our products work. So I feel so grateful. And all my family members congratulated me and said that I've made the right decision. And with the right company, with the right direction, everything becomes so easy. Our cells are renewing, our healths are improving, our lives are getting better, and our bodies are getting younger. So sharing this successful story, it's our job, it's our duty. We have to accumulate good karma, and if you do good things, God will shed blessings on you. So over the past 11 years, Jeunesse has become a star, a shining beacon of hope in the world. And it has won over 800 awards and created trends and innovations. And everyone is so jealous of us. They're all imitating and copying us. But they are all just copycats. Jeunesse is Jeunesse. We are the only one. Not only do we have the products, we have the love from the founders. And we also have Nobel-nominated experts who are behind the products. That's why we have so much confidence in our products. You can see that people are going crazy about these products. We all love Jeunesse. We have the best compensation plans. We have the best packages. They're very humanized and very fair. As long as you work hard, every drop of your sweat will turn into gold. This new business model will allow us to, with one mobile device, connect with the rest of the world. No matter if you have the backgrounds or the experience, whether you have the talent, as long as you want it, as long as you work hard enough, you can all be part of it. And you can join Jeunesse and join in the march towards health and wealth. We were able to change the lives of so many people. And we were able to realize so many dreams, improve so many lives. The impoverished children from around the world also got the love from our company, from remote villages of China to remote villages of Kenya to the South Americas. We built schools and houses for all these children so that they are able to get educated and have hope for a brighter future. Dear Jeunesse family, our friends, Jeunesse is a gift from the gods. We have such a great platform, such great products. Please embrace them. Today, right now, it must be the best decision you make in your life. And it's going to benefit for you for the rest of your life. I am so appreciative and grateful to Jeunesse. It allowed me to rediscover health and passion. I am now so passionate and confident. Not only am I going to help myself, I'm going to help others. I'm going to realize my dreams and get the life that I've always wanted. Now, I have my eyes on my future. Dear friends and family, I love you all. I am willing to give this blessing to all of you. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer, for your blessings. So I'm sure we all received that blessing. Jet Bear and I, we were so focused on your talk. We all believe that with effort, you're not guaranteed to succeed. But if you don't put forth effort, you will never succeed. So thank you, Jennifer. Yes, make that effort to change your life. You may remember last year our expo was called Vision, and at the time a lot of us made promises for ourselves and we set a vision. So maybe you also have this grand vision of becoming a good entrepreneur. So now let's take a look at the video.
So, make your wish and take actions. Ignite, that's the theme of our Global Expo. So we're waiting for your registration. And this is our last round of Q&A. So take out your notes and be prepared for the questions. And be quick. So whether it's in Jeunesse Live or Zoom, the top 10, the first 10 audience who submitted the right answer will get you promotion points, 1,000 points for each platform. The first 10 people who submit the right answer. So question, where is the destination of 2021 GC incentive travel? Option 1, Macau. Number 2, Thailand. Number 3, Singapore. Which is your answer? So now write down your answer and don't forget to write down your business account in the comment. And if you're lucky, you will get 1,000 points. So by this note, this is really almost the end of Jeunesse University, and I hope you see new hopes for your life, and some people might have their life already changed. Last but not the least, let's welcome Mark Wang, our strategic director, our director for strategic marketing, for our closing remarks. So thank you, Sophia. You're indeed the most beautiful moderator in Asia. So it's my honor to be here with you online. Thank you for staying with us in the past 2 days. So now give yourself a round of applause. Thank you for staying with us at the end. And I believe you have learned a lot. It's really a fruitful time for everyone. And this is all your efforts will contribute to a more solid foundation of your future business. So in Jeunesse University, we have 3 core values. One is to build up the right attitude. And second, we are to build a healthy lifestyle. And thirdly, we are to improve our business management capabilities. So now I would like to do a quick summary of the past 2 days. First, the right attitude for success. So every Jeunesse University, we always have the pleasure to invite all these wonderful speakers from around the world to share their experiences and their life stories in Jeunesse. And everyone may have different stories or different reasons behind when they made the decision to join Jeunesse. But if you listen to their stories, and actually that's related and that's quite similar to the success of people in other industry, because they are excellent people, they are dedicated people, they have strong spiritual power. Like Jack Ma of Alibaba once he said, if you do not have this pervert stickiness and passion, you cannot accomplish this way to success alone. So I believe many of you, you know that, you have experienced that. It's like you fall in love with someone. So what is entrepreneurship? It's you leverage the power of business, and collectively you work with a team, work with a group to achieve a goal that could never be accomplished by yourself alone. So if you rely on yourself, there's only one person, but with a team, you can accomplish a really big dream. And Jeunesse is really the best platform and the best business model. Of course, in the road to success, in starting a new business, of course, there are fear and also there are hesitation. But if you can overcome all these challenges, eventually you will succeed. So from these stories, from our dear speakers in the past 2 days, these are real stories. As we see, people achieve, people accomplish, people reach their goals. So all these are real people, real stories. They are not so-called experts or directors that they know, those who only know how to tell, but they cannot live their stories. So it's my sincere blessings to everyone. Accomplish your own story, make your own dreams come true. And secondly, I think we're all very much impressed in the past 2 days. Here in Jeunesse University, we are sharing the really healthy lifestyle. So anti-aging technology is really the top technology we have in Jeunesse. And we are so dedicated in promoting this technology and good concepts, ideas to everyone. And indeed, Jeunesse has created an impact, and we have all these experts and scientists, and we have invented this YES system. And it's all professionally designed, developed, and monitored so that Jeunesse products can ensure more healthy and more beautiful life for everyone. So every time I always say, our products are not only supported by this science and research and development, but also they're supported by real successful stories. And for example, our latest product, Live NNM, I believe is going to be really the hot shot for the future. And also, we have this moon, which is available in Greater China area. And we've been talking about it. It's highly concentrated, it's wonderful probiotics, and it's really helpful to gut health, and it will boost your immunity. So your immunity will protect you against other viruses. So it's really important that you take care of your gut during the pandemic or when COVID-19 has not gone away. And we are seeing these wonderful examples in the past 2 days that so many people, they were blessed by Jeunesse products and they earned their financial freedom in Jeunesse. And also thirdly, in Jeunesse University, we learn how to manage our business better. And under the pandemic, I think it's truer that we need a global platform and advanced platform just like Jeunesse. No matter how the pandemic may develop, we have this cloud-based platform. We have all these marketing resources or the training available anywhere, anytime. So with J Mobile app, just one click, you can deploy your business resources around the world. And also thanks to the founders, Randy, Wendy, and our Chief Vision Officer, Scott, early on yesterday, they have explained to everyone that Jeunesse is committed to all the entrepreneurs that join Jeunesse. It's a promise that we are here to help. We help you to make your business better and earn your financial freedom even quicker. In Jeunesse, we have followers. No one can exceed us because we are the best. And thanks to the vision of our founders, and the future of Jeunesse will not be the same, never be the same as what we see. Even though, of course, ahead we still see some challenges due to the pandemic, but we are confident that we will be the pioneer in the industry. This is not going to be changed. We will only be the leader. So together in Jeunesse, we will go stronger. So we all are well informed that so many travels are sent to a halt due to the pandemic. However, this intensive travel, like we announced, we plan to gather everyone in Macau. Maybe you've been there, or maybe not. This incentive travel by Jeunesse will be something unforgettable. And it has started. So I hope you can make the best use of this exclusive offerings in this university, and then it will be really easy for you to reach the threshold, and you can live even in more brilliantly. You will see more passion and excitement in your life. And this year, 2021, our theme for Expo will be Ignite. And thanks to our foundation in the past decade, we believe we will ignite even better future, more potentials everywhere. And future, it will only be explosive. And I hope that all the Jeunesse family members, let's be hand in hand, side by side, let's ignite a better future, more opportunities for everyone in 2021. Last but not the least, I have to thank the administrative and management team. First of all, I have to say thank you to Florida. Thank you for your support in the headquarters. And also, I have to say thank you to our team, the Greater China team in Taiwan and in Hong Kong, in Asia. So now, lend me your hand that send a round of applause to say thank you. First, our Hong Kong team led by VC. We have logistic manager Sammy. We have financial manager Y, and also Fennel and Rebecca. So thank you to our Hong Kong team, our Hong Kong colleagues. Thank you so much. And we have to say thank you to our team in Taiwan. Let's say thank you to them one after another. So first of all, thank you, Andy. He is the manager for logistics for Greater China area, and also Alvin, our customer service manager, and also our event manager, Angel, and our sales and training manager, Demi, and also our legal and PR manager, Vincent. Last but not least, our operation and customer service manager Ilya. So in 2021, the 25th Jeunesse University Hong Kong Online. By this note, goodbye and see you soon. Thank you very much. Thank you.